BMW lovers, this episode is for you. We're checking out a 1999, a 2003, a 2008, and a 2011 BMW. These vehicles are all $6,000 and less, and they all have low miles. Welcome to How Much Vehicle for the Money. Cheers, everybody. Hope you're all having a great day. And we're going to begin right here with this one. This is $6,000. This is the highest priced vehicle in today's episode. This is the 2011 BMW X3 X-Drive 28i, and at $6,000 you'll find this vehicle in Painesville, Ohio, and it has 110,242 miles on it. But never be afraid to look outside of your zip code, because there are auto appraisers out there that for a fee and as a service to you will go out and check out these vehicles and take a test drive. And there's auto transport companies that may deliver these vehicles right to your front door as well. So this one's in Painesville, Ohio, 44077. Let's take a look at this and see how much vehicle we're getting for our money. This looks very pretty. I like the sleek design. Looks like it has very nice clear headlamps. Wheels and treads are beautiful. Look at how pretty this is. $6,000 BMW right here. Well, we got to go back because I'm not sure why it does this. Hold on a minute. Let's try this again. Here we go. Beautiful grille. And this again will be an all-wheel drive, and this is a 2011. This is very pretty. Let me know in the comments what you guys drive, how it's treated you over the years, and how many miles you have on it. And if you drive a BMW, please let us know which one and give us your review. And I do show owner reviews here in a few minutes of these models, and also I will show you the fuel economy. And you can always visit Edmunds.com for owner reviews. You can check out KBB.com for car values. And you can always look right here on YouTube for crash tests on any vehicle. It's a very good resource. This is very nice. $6,000 in Painesville, Ohio. And the seller's contacts are always found in the description box below every video. Look how pretty this is. And it's all-wheel drive. Does not have a hitch on the back, which is nice for those of you that are concerned about that. Yeah, this looks really clean, doesn't it? Nice four-door SUV. $6,000. I like the wheels. Those are very pretty. Of course, the Beamer's always, you can notice that logo from far away. Nice grille. This is super clean. There's your steering wheel. Looks like you're going to have Bluetooth with this one. CD player. Very nice. How's everybody out there doing? You getting ready for Halloween? Trick or treat, you guys. Gotta say, though, on this channel, it's all about treats, no tricks, right? And if you like houses, if any of you are youngsters out there, or you're retiring, or you're looking to downsize, definitely check out my other channel, How Much House for the Money. It's there that I show you houses with low price and high potential. My channels are all about helping you guys stay out of the debt zone. These vehicles are to show you that there are vehicles out there that you can buy where you don't need an auto loan. And the houses are the same. Houses that are low price that you might overlook because of the low price. But definitely check them out. Meander through the episodes. Because there are houses out there that we can buy that are way below those median sale prices that you might see on Zillow. Just like this vehicle right here. It's $6,000. It's not $60,000. It's not $30,000. It's not $16,000. It's $6,000. And this looks very nice. Look how clean this is. Now, we're not getting a sunroof. There's your back seat, and there's your bolsters. Now, it looks like your glove box cover there needs some attention. And I've read that about the BMWs, that the glove box can give you some trouble. Okay, so there's a close-up of your rims, Cooper tires. Now we do see a little pinch of rust right there by the wheel well. But other than that, it looks like the only pinch of rust that we've seen so far. But again, go check it out in person, due diligence, right? Gotta do diligence when we're buying anything pre-owned, whether it's a vehicle or a house. And let's go back to the listing here. Sorry about that. Gotta go back to the listing. Here we go. And again, this one's in Painesville, Ohio, 44077. And it says here, silver exterior, all-wheel drive, 3 liter, 19 to 25 miles per gallon. And it's at the Car Connection. And this one's at Car Connection of Mentor in Painesville, Ohio, 44077. And that's $6,000 vehicle right there. Looks very fine. And again, the seller's contacts are in the description box below. All right, so let's move on to this 2008 model. This is your sedan, 4-door sedan. And this one is $49.90, so it's under $5,000. Has 114,533 miles on it. So it's been driven less than, let's see here, $49.90. Where is my note? This one's been driven less than 6,800 miles per year, and it's in Plano, Texas, and that is 75074. So let's take a look at it and see how much vehicle we're getting for our money here. So it says, let's see here. It's a 4-door. There's your grille. Looks like the headlamps are really clear on this one as well. How pretty is this? Little sporty sedan, under $5,000. This is very nice. There's your trunk. This looks really clean also. And this is the 528i. Tinted windows, at least in the back. Nice wheels. This one, again, is in Plano, Texas. And you can research the auto appraisers and they can give you a quote on what they'll charge you to go out there and take a look at this, if this is out of your zip code. And here's what's under the hood. Okay, so here's a look of our interior. And this again is the 2008 528i model. Nice trim. There's your leather interior seats, your driver's seat. Should get some power with this one. As far as your power seats. Nice back seat. Again, looks very clean. $49.90 for this one. Under $5,000 for a vehicle to call your own, you guys. It's an automatic. Here's our sunroof. Navigation. 114,533 miles. Let's get some description off of this one here. And this one is $49.90. And states here you're getting 18 to 27 miles per gallon. This is a rear-wheel drive, 3 liter. Says here, sporty 08 BMW 528i sedan. Leather interior, very well equipped, 3 liter 6-cylinder engine. Alloy wheels, sunroof, navigation, all power options including heated power seats and premium sound. And again, this one's at Carrick's Autos in Plano, Texas, 75074. And that's $4,990 vehicle right there. Beautiful sedan. Very pretty. All right, so now we're going to check out the Z4. This is a 2003 model, and I myself have driven one of these. And this is my friend of mine in Sarasota has one of these. It's gray, convertible just like this, but I think hers is a 2000. It's a great runner. It gets you in and out of traffic mighty fine. And the one that I drive is a manual. I believe this one is an automatic. But here we have the 2003 BMW Z4 2.5i Roadster in white with red leather interior trim. And this one's $5,900, and you'll find this one in Knoxville, Tennessee. And it has 110,850 miles on it. So it's been driven under 5,040 miles per year. So let's check it out. See how much Beamer we're getting for our money in the Z4 model. Very sporty. Some might call the BMW an ego boost or an ego bust. It depends on how you're looking at it. I like it. This is very sporty. And the trunk, you can put a couple beach chairs in the trunk and some blankets, maybe a cooler. It's not a huge trunk, but it does the job. This one's very pretty, especially if you like white and red. And again, this one's in Knoxville, Tennessee. There's your interior. You're not going to have a whole lot of ground clearance with these, but sporty and fun nonetheless. So here's our interior trim. It gets you down the road, that's for certain. At least the manual does. Don't forget to leave me your experience on your stick shifts, you guys. Let me know how you learned how to drive a stick shift. We all have fun stories to share, that's for sure. So there's your odometer. 110,839 on it. There's your rag top. And this is a 2003 Z4 Roadster. So your gas is on the passenger side. Wheels and treads, sweet. There's what's under the hood. Okay, so let's get some more information off of this. Oops, gotta go with this one right here. Okay, so this is the 2003 Z4 2.5i Roadster, 5,900 hours in Knoxville, Tennessee. Has 20 to 28 miles per gallon. It says Alpine, white exterior, dream red interior. This is the 2.5 liter, and it's located at Euro Asian Cars in Knoxville, Tennessee on Morris Avenue. And it says here, remember, you can always ask for the Carfax for this one as well as any other. And so that's 5,900 in Knoxville, Tennessee, and they don't really say a whole lot about the vehicle. Low miles, looks and runs fantastic, it states. And that's Knoxville, Tennessee. And let's see, does it give us, yeah, 37909 on Morris Avenue. And that is $5,900 for a Z4 Roadster convertible with red interior trim. Red leather. Very pretty right there. 2003 for under $6,000. Sporty little convertible for yourselves. Okay, now we're checking out this 1999. These things are tanks. I know someone that has one of these also, and I've driven this one as well, and it looks very similar to this, except theirs is white. They bought it for under $4,000, about the same price this is, and they bought it in Florida. It was individuals, and they took excellent care of it, and my friend has had excellent luck with it as well. This one's $39.95. It's in Whittier, California. It has 77,882 miles on it, so it's been driven less than 3,000 miles per year. And yeah, this looks like a mighty fine vehicle right here as well for any of you that's looking to spend under $4,000. So let's check it out. And this is the 1999 328i four-door sedan. Now you may want to replace your headlamps. They look a little foggy. But this looks like it's in really great condition. And this one is in California, 90605. There's your rear gate, or your trunk, I should say. Look how pretty this is. Looks like it's in fantastic condition. And it's a 1999 for under $4,000. And again, if you drive the 328i, leave us a comment. Let us know how it's treated you over the years. So here's your driver's seat. You may want to cover that up, but you do have some power seats with this one. It's another automatic. Tank's empty. You might want to fill that up before you leave. This is a sweet find right here, under $4,000, and it has less than $3,000 a year drive time. This is fantastic find. For any of you looking for a Beamer out there, this one might suit your needs. Your glove box looks good. There's the paperwork. Looks like it's been well maintained. Oops, sorry about that. Trying to get back to where I was here. Let's go back. Okay, we're going to go back to this one. Here we go. HAG Corporation, HAG Corporation. That's a 1999 BMW 328i four-door sedan, luxury and affordability in one, it says. Whittier, California. And it's 20 miles per gallon, rear-wheel drive, 2.8 liter. No accidents, but again, ask for the Carfax. And it's at Hendrick Auto Group in Whittier, California, 90605. And that is $39.95, little four-door. And that is your BMW 328i sedan. That's a sweet little find for under $4,000. Or we have the Z4 Roadster for $5,900. And that is an 03 model. Or we have the 08. And that is the 528. Or we have the 2011 BMW SUV. That is the all-wheel drive for $6,000. So now let's check out your fuel economy. So for fuel economy, right here we are going to get between 17 and 25, 20 combined for your 1999 model. And for the 2008 528i, we're going to get 21 combined. For the 2003 Roadster, the Z4, we're going to get 21 combined, which I would say that is incorrect because the one that I drove is a manual and it got way better than 21 miles per gallon. So I'd say that is definitely closer to 26, if not higher. And then the 2011, the SUV, that's all-wheel drive, states it's getting 21 combined for that model. So let's check out some owner reviews. So the owner reviews for the 1999, best for the money and most value. The car is a workhorse tank. It offers the most performance, stability, and safety unlike any other car. Acceleration is a dream while gas mileage is at 28 miles per gallon. And this is the 1999 model. And I shift at 5 RPMs. I have only been serviced for oil changes. There is a little back-end maintenance. So that's one really good review. I've been driving this thing for 3 years now, and I don't plan to switch. It's easy to take care of, for granted, until you've driven something else. And it says, handling is amazing. It gives me so much confidence on the road. You get an excellent feel for the road, and steering is firm. And again, the tires were old, although this car is pretty quick. It doesn't have as much power as I'd like. The next car will be more performance oriented, but still a really good review on that one as well. So let's go to the next one, which is the 2011. And this one states here that, let's see, really a great SUV, great visibility, great looks, strong powertrain, extremely functional, appropriate repair maintenance costs. The inline 6-cylinder engine is very strong and reliable. 2 notable repairs, replacement of water pump and supply return hoses at 99,000 miles, and replacement of intake air valve actuators at 125,000 miles. This was a tricky problem that local BM dealer could not figure out, but independent BMW shop did. Normal scheduled maintenance, tires, and brakes. No oil leaks, great 8-speed transmission that continues to shift strong and crispy. 0 problems with the electronic all-wheel drive system. So that's a really good review as well. And that's on the 2011. So now let's check out the 2008. This is my 4th BMW in the past 15 years and by far the best. And this is for the 528i. Smooth engine transmission cannot be beat. Local miles per gallon is about 25 and highway is 31 to 32. The seats are comfortable even after 15-hour interstate runs. It operates perfectly in all ways with the only trips to the dealer for oil and regular service. So that's another really good review. Bought this car as a CPO with 27,000 miles on it, like new condition. Of course, it drives great. However, one surprise, 32.5 miles per gallon. I've had Cadillacs, Volvos, and several other cars. None come close to this one. So another great review for the 528i. And let's go to the 2003 Roadster. Very fun and very nice to drive. However, when the temperature gets over 80, the power electronic steering stops working. This is a known problem to BMW and a safety issue, but they want $3,000 to fix it. So much for German engineering. Maybe it never gets above 80 degrees in Bavaria. Okay, let's go to another one. This one says bad ASS 3.0. Bought this car in May of 2015 with 55,000 miles for only $12,500. I now have 62,000 miles on the odometer. I cannot wait to drive each and every day. And wow, does a 3 automatic ever haul you know what. The torque curve is steady throughout the entire ride from 0 to 100, no lag, just ferocious power. My only complaint is the amber light cluster for exterior temp and miles per gallon is partially burned out. And it's also very hard to see objects in the rear mirror. And I would agree with that. And but other than that, let's see. I have driven this car on the highway at 80 miles per gallon or 80 miles per hour for 50 miles to work each way for the last 4 years. I bought it with 107,000 miles and now it has 276,000 miles on it and runs like new and almost looks new. So I've driven through hailstorms, snowstorms, and windstorms of the West Texas Panhandle, and it performs amazingly well and gets about 27 miles per gallon on the highway. So great reviews for these Beamers, but remember to leave me a review if you have a BMW of your own. It's always interesting to read the comments. It's always great to be with you guys. I hope you're all having a great day, and the weekend's coming up, so enjoy yourselves, be safe, stay aware, and stay tuned because more vehicles with low price and low miles are coming up. And be sure to check out my other channel, How Much House for the Money. Definitely check it out, especially if you're considering buying a house. And it's there where I show you houses with low price and high potential. And we'll see you in the next episodes. And remember, you can always subscribe to the channel and help grow this community. Have a great day, everybody. Cheers.